When the Lord God made the earth and the heavens, neither wild plants nor grains were growing on the earth. For the Lord God had not yet sent rain to water the earth, and there were no people to cultivate the soil. Again, there were no people to cultivate the land. Instead, springs came up from the ground and watered all the land. And what did God do? Then the Lord God formed the man from the dust of the ground. He breathed the breath of life into the man's nostrils, and the man became a living person. Right after being created, the man was obliged to cultivate the huge land that the Lord God created. Not long after, he was given another role. What do you think that is? Then the Lord God planted a garden in Eden in the east, and there he placed the man he had made. The Lord God placed the man in the Garden of Eden to tend and watch over it. To what? To tend and watch over it. On top of that, he was told to be wise when it comes to making choices in life, quote unquote. You may freely eat the fruit of every tree in the garden except the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. If you eat its fruit, you are sure to die. Worse still, all the other living creatures enjoyed the privilege of reproduction, but to him, sadly not. Taking all this into account, do you think the man was happy and complete before the woman came on board? It's a very serious question though. I repeat, do you think the man was happy and complete before God gave the woman to the man? Thanks to God, even gave the man the birds and animals to support him cultivating the huge land, and so was taking care of the garden. Yet though, do you think the man was happy and complete? But still, there was no suitable helper for him. So, do you think the man was happy and complete? He's not. Yes, you heard me. The man was not happy and complete until the woman came along. At last, the man exclaimed, "This one is bone from my bone and flesh from my flesh. She will be called woman because she was taken from man." You see, God gave the woman to the man at just a time when the man was incomplete and struggling. The man was young, fragile, and was not all put together. He had to cultivate the entire land by himself and also taking care of the garden. My goodness, what a stressful and overwhelmed situation it must have been. To make it even worse, no mating partner means no reproduction at all. And yet he still had to be wise in making choices anyway. The man was incomplete and struggling. And just then, God gave the woman a suitable helper to the man. An appeal to all our beautiful ladies out there. Are we being a suitable helper to our husband? Find someone who is struggling and struggle with him. Don't fall into the temptations of being hooked up with someone who is already put together, because here's what might happen.
Mi hadok man, harima. Or the something blow me. No God work blow you. You stop blow wet, I stop blow heavy. Or man help me or no kake. Pas mas na karim baby. I'm work blow you.
So, it's good to build an empire together than to be a queen in someone else's palace. Thanks for watching. Peace.